Hi guys, and welcome back. As you can see, I did my eyebrows off the camera, so I'm going to go in and start priming with my Smashbox under eye primer and my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Filler. So yeah, today we're going to do a neon look, like I said in the title. It was actually very complicated, but we'll get to that when we'll talk about it when we get there. Okay, now since that's all done, I'm gonna start by putting tape on the outer edges of my eye and taking this black pencil eyeliner that I have and a flat brush and blending that out until I get the transparency that I want. And this is going to serve as a base for the black eyeshadow that I'm going to put on top. So that's what you're going to see, basically me putting the eyeliner on and blending it out and all that back and forth. So now I'm going to go in with the Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. And I'm using that black eyeshadow at the bottom and putting it on top of the black eyeliner, and once again just blending it out and getting the color that I want. So now that I'm done building up the black to where I want it, I'm going to take that orange eyeshadow in the same palette and the NYX white liquid eyeliner. And this is where the part gets complicated. I'm not sure if it's the eyeliner that I have or maybe I was doing it wrong, but you have to work really fast with it or else it'll dry and it won't catch the color. So I figured that if you put the NYX white eyeliner down a little bit and then hurry and go and put the color on, it'll catch the color instead of flaking off and looking chalky. So that's basically what I did, and you kind of have to like hurry and rush, and as you can see it's not pretty. So after I do my other eye, you're gonna see me go back in with the same flat brush I was using for the black eyeliner. You're gonna see me go in and clean it up so it looks like the way I want it to. So like I said before, now I'm going to go in with the same black eyeliner on the same flat brush that I had. And you're going to see me go in and clean up the bottom and clean up the top. And also, you will get a lot of fallouts with this look depending on how much color you're packing on. So just be aware that the amount of fallout that you get shouldn't be alarming, but you'll be fine.
Do it.
So now that both of my eyes are done, I'm going to remove the tape and wipe off the fallout that I mentioned earlier, and then I'm going to prime again with the Smashbox Radiance primer. I really like this one because sometimes I really want a dewy look, but most of the stuff I use is matte, so this helps like give a fake dewy one because my skin is so oily. There's certain things that I can't use, so this is one of my favorite radiant primers, I suppose. So I'm just going to keep blending that onto my face. So then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit By Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel. And I'm going to take the same e.l.f. brush I was using in the last video, which is the blurring foundation brush, I think. And I'm just going to blend the foundation all over my face. Once again, I'm just going to keep blending until I get the appearance that I want. So now that that's all blended out, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealers in the shade Rich and Tan Sand. I'm going to actually put down Rich first because I've realized that I need more highlight than what I think I do. So doing this first helps to see how much I need and where I need to put it. So I'm just going to take this skinny angled brush that I have from one of my brush sets, and I'm just going to keep blending it out. At some point it gets funky, but it gets fixed when I put the concealer down, so don't worry.
Do it.
Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Tan Sand, and I'm just going to put that in the highlighted areas. And once again, I don't really put that much on my forehead because I want to make my forehead look smaller, and I don't want to put it on my chin because I don't want my chin to be prominent. And I also blend out my forehead first just because I want the concealer to sit underneath my eyes and get tacky. I find that it brightens the face more, so that's what I'm going to do. And as you can see now, there's like a really defined line between both of my concealers. I'm going to take the contour brush I was just using and blend that line out. And you can do that if you find that the lines are getting a little too harsh wherever you're contouring and highlighting at. So now that everything's blended out to the best of my ability, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit by May powder in the shade Medium 25. And I'm going to take this big powder brush from Real Techniques. And I'm going to bake underneath my eyes and sculpt my cheeks. I use a brush instead of a sponge because I feel like it's better for the product and it gives your skin more of a skin-like appearance instead of cakiness. And I'm not into that cakey look, so I want my makeup to look as natural and as skin-like as possible. So now I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Warm Hazelnut, and I'm just going to use that to set my contour wherever I put it, and to also define my jaw a little bit. And I'm also going to use this powder on a smaller straight fluffy brush, I guess, and I'm going to use that to contour my nose because I want it to be snatched. So to wipe everything off now and set the rest of my makeup, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit by Me Pressed Foundation in the same shade 330 Toffee Caramel. And I'm just going to use that to wipe the bake off and to give my face more of an even tone and not so much dramatic. So after I fix my nose contour, after I set everything, I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badesco Rosewater and use a little sponge and pat everything in. I found that doing this reduces the powdery look that I get after I put it on all those powders, and it also helps blend everything together, in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to do. So now I'm going in and I'm just gonna fix up my eyes a little bit. I noticed that one side had more black than the other, so I'm gonna blend it out and add more black to the other side.
double deep walk, double deep walk, double deep walk.
So after I've done that, I'm going to take the same orange I was using before and apply that to my lower lash line. Wow, look at this face I'm about to make. Isn't it beautiful? So now I'm going to apply my inner highlight and my brow highlight. I love me some highlight, so expect this all the time. So now that I've added a highlight where my eyes are, I'm going to take this random mascara that I have and I'm going to apply that to my lower lashes. I like this one a lot just because the applicator is very tiny and skinny, so it gets all of my lashes and I don't have to worry about it ruining my makeup. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to take the NYX, just a regular white eyeliner that they have. And I'm going to also use a sponge because I find that every time I don't place a sponge down, I smudge my makeup. So I'm just going to use the white eyeliner and I'm just going to apply that to the waterline, I think. Yeah, I'm going to apply that to the waterline on both of my eyes just to give it more of a pop. So now that that's done, I'm going to take the Maybelline Big Colossal mascara and I'm going to apply that to my lashes. This is my favorite mascara and I actually lost it when I moved in, but I found it packing, so I'm super excited about that. I'm just going to apply that to my lashes. This mascara and the Tarte 4-in-1 lengthening mascara are the only two mascaras that make it look like I have lashes because I really have none. So I love those two. And I'm going to use drugstore lashes today. I'm going to use the Ardell Soft Touch lashes. And I'm going to use the Duo glue, I believe. And I tried to apply these lashes with my tweezers, but I didn't realize that I had old glue on my tweezers. So when I went to go put it on my eye, it wouldn't come off. So eventually you'll see me just take it off and apply it with my fingers. So yeah. So now that I finally managed to get my lashes on, I'm going to wait for them to dry. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to take the Urban Decay highlighter in the shade Sin and the Maybelline blush in the shade Peach. And I'm going to apply the blush first. And I really like this color. It's like a natural pink. It's not too, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just very natural. So I love using it for looks. And then I'm going to take the Urban Decay Sin And this is a really good highlighter too. When I first got it, I literally used it every time I did my makeup for like 2 months straight. It was my fave for a while. And I just love the glistening like shine that I get. So like usual, I'm just going to keep overdoing it on the highlight until I look like a glistening donut. And then I'm going to do my nose highlight and then my lip highlight. So I don't know why, but something told me to do a dark brown lip with this. So by the time I got to this step, I was like, that doesn't make sense. And then I remembered that I have this beautiful orange neon lipstick that I really never use. So I decided to use it for this look. And I like the way it looks. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to put on a brown lip liner, but I just decided not to. And then I sprayed my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. And then in a few seconds you'll see the final look. So now this is the final look. I didn't anticipate the eyes to be as hard as they were, but I'm happy with the outcome. I really like this look and I had fun doing it. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and share the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.